Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to control the header widget area in Vortex Site Builder. That's this section on the right hand side of the header, often referred to as the call to action box. And in Vortex Site Builder we have numerous options where you can change the header widget depending on the page that you're on, and you can also include, we've got a special widget option where you can put the header in actual sidebars as well, or that you can put the actual call to action box in their sidebar as well. So we're going to be having a look at how you do that. So just to give you an idea, this is the home page on the Vortex Site Builder demo site. We go to home page 2 and you can see there's a new option, so it's a totally different call to action box in there, different header widget. And if we go to number 3, you'll see yet another one. And in this one we've just used a text widget to feature a banner ad, which can be of course linked up to wherever you want to link it up to. And on the about page we've got a different one again. We can have a video in there if we want to, so let's hop over now to the back end and I will show you how we go about doing this. So coming to the WP admin panel here in the pages directory, I select the page that I want to change the header widget for. In this case it's home page 3, which we'll just go back and have a look at. On the front page here you will see at the moment we've got the let me see. Okay, home 3. We've got this banner ad here at the moment, so we want to change that and we're going to put a video in there. Okay, so let's just go back to our page, and you'll see here on home page 3 in the right hand side column where it says Vortex Layout Options, you've got the option there for using a custom sidebar in the header. We can go with the default, or we can go with one of the 15 custom sidebars. The same for the custom sidebar for the featured panel and for the actual sidebar itself. Okay, and at this point in time that banner that we've got in is custom sidebar 15. So if we go to the widgets, if we open up widgets in the WP admin panel, which is basically appearance widgets, and here we are now. On the right hand side here you'll see all the different widgets, you know, the custom sidebar. We've got the default areas, which is header widget area, featured sidebar widget area, and the sidebar widget area. And then we've got the custom sidebar optional widgets, and there's 15 of them. And at the moment it's using custom sidebar 15, which as we saw was a banner, and there it is. There's the HTML for the link to the for the banner. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a different widget, and in this case, let's see, custom widget number 14. Many of these different custom sidebar widgets are being used for various sections on the site. So we're going to put in a text widget. Okay, so we just left click on that, and what will happen with all of these, and this is a feature of Vortex Site Builder, you'll see that a custom sidebar drop down menu shows up with all the different sidebars from 1 through to 15, and you just click on the menu item that you want. In this case not 13, we're going to go for 14, and we're going to say add the widget. And what that will do is, as you see, it immediately adds the widget on the right hand side here, and we don't want to put a title in, we just want to put in the HTML code, which is basically the embed code for the video. Now I'll show you the best and most simplest way of finding that. I just select the video that I want and left click, open it up, and yes, that's the one that I'd like to use, and I right click here and I left click on copy embed code, and then I'll just save that to a text pad, and that's what it looks like. Okay, but I want to paste that now into that widget that we called up. So yeah, here we are in custom sidebar 14. So I will paste that in. Okay, let's see. And there it is. Okay, and as you'll see, the width is set for 640 and the height for 360, which is going to be no good for our little header area over here, of which the width should not exceed 280 pixels, because that's about from there to there. If it does, it just means that it will overhang, and of course if it's too high, well, it's not going to look right at all. So what we need to do is change that. So if we change that 280, what's that? That's just under half. And the height, that's for the width, and the height, probably 160 would be just fine, but I'll say 180. And we'll save that. Okay, and then what we need to do is go back to the page editor, and we need to change this in here. Okay, so this is the page editor for Home 3, and as we had before, custom sidebar 15 was being used for the custom sidebar for the header. We want to make that 14, otherwise our new video will not show up. We'll still see the same thing. So we've just put 14 in there. We click update, and then we go back to the page we're working on, and we'll click refresh, and we should see this disappear and our video show up, and there it is. And if we click on that, it will play nicely in the header, and if we want to go full screen, it will play nicely in full screen, or go back to header view, all from within the header of Vortex Site Builder. So that's a nice little feature. Okay, so you can play around with that, and you can adjust the size of your videos to suit. Of course, as you saw, you can put other things in there, pretty much anything you like. You can put in banners, and you can put in other widgets, and you can also have variants of the call to action box, which is a standard feature of Vortex Site Builder. So we'll just have a look at some of those options now in the back end. So if we go to, say, the home page, and we open up the editor for the home page, what we'll see here for the options for Vortex layout is we've just got default. Everything is by default. Okay, so in going back to the front end here, if we go to the home page, that's the default header widget. Okay, and as you saw on earlier on when I did home page 2, we've got a different one in there. So let's just go in the back end and investigate that, so you can see how we've gone about doing that. Okay, so we go to home page 2 and click on the editor, and let's have a look what we've got in the right hand side here. Yeah, for the custom sidebar for the header, we're using custom sidebar number 10. So we go into widgets, and we'll just have a look at that. What did we do for custom sidebar 10? Okay, so in custom sidebar 10, we're using the custom widget for the Vortex custom top arrow, and if we open that up, you will see that you've got all the same options that are in the main control panel for the right hand featured sidebar. And of course you just pick whatever background you want, or you can have transparent if you just want to have a text in there, and this is the text that's going to appear in that area. You can pick the font that you want, and then the size of the font, and of course the text color and the shadow color, the same as is in the back end. Okay, so that is what we've done there. We've taken a custom widget, which are over here, as you can see, with all the other widgets. Where are we? Okay, so Vortex custom arrow, if we wanted to put that into any one of the custom sidebars, all we do is we click. In this case, we've clicked on earlier on when we were setting up the page, we have clicked on custom sidebar 10. That's appeared over here, and then all we've done is just selected which background we wanted, and the message, which in this case was yet another new CTA message here, and that's how it looks. So this should give you an insight as to how to control the header widgets in Vortex Site Builder. It's just a matter of using the custom widgets, any one of the custom widgets, the 15 of them, the custom sidebar widgets in the back end there, and assigning them to a page, and on each page You will see this in every page editor. You'll see vortex layout options, and you can have anything from default to whatever area as far as the widgets is concerned that you want to show up there. So I hope that's made it quite clear as to how you can control the header widget area here in Vortex Site Builder. If you've got any questions or comments, you're certainly welcome to submit them, but I hope you enjoy using that, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks.